Alright, people of the press, how you doing? How are we, everyone? We're good? Alright. Alright, just a little heads up, if you hear the phone ring, it's gonna be about James with his hip. Just to confirm with me, that the injury he sustained, actually, in fact, was a season-ending injury. So I just got to hear from Dr. Niss about that. So he'll give me a call and he'll let us know. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So you can start asking your questions whenever you'd like, and we can get started. All right.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Stephanie. How are you?
Good.
Okay.
I just wanted your overall thoughts on the Saints game and just your overall thoughts of what do you think it's going to feel like going into this Buccaneer game, going against Tom?
Yeah, it's going to be really awkward, this game. So, and the Saints game was just horrible. I mean, it was not a good reflection of who we are. So, and then the Buccaneers game this Sunday at 8 o'clock, that's going to be pretty awkward too. So, well, not too, but it's going to be awkward. So,
hey Jim.
Hey Dante, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, how you doing, Jim?
I'm good. How are you, Dante?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, sorry about that. My phone going
Oh,
off.
it's okay. That's all right. Things happen, man.
Yeah. So my question for you, Jim, is, the score was 28-13, but did it really feel like 28-13? It felt like a lot more than 28. It felt a lot less like 13. The offense just couldn't get nothing going. The defense was trash. You know what I mean?
To be honest with you.
How do you think of this game as far as the score is concerned?
Yeah, I agree with you. It didn't feel like 28-13. It felt like 48-13. It was horrible. We just couldn't get anything going on offense at all. The defense wasn't good enough. It was just a very empty game. It was a very empty game. It was really nothing on either side of the ball. So. Hi, Mr. Fujimoto. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, fast talking.
I'm sorry. My phone's going off too. My computer. That's all going off. So my question for you, Coach, is going up against Tom.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you guys should have kept him? Because you guys are gonna have to go up against him now. Because now we have to deal with people like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and O.J. Howard. I think is still on there, even though he's I don't know, but people like Chris Godwin and Scotty Miller and Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette, Ronald Jones, all these other guys, Gronk, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
What are you really gonna do to stop that offense?
To be honest with you, well, that's I'm not gonna BS everyone and say, well, that's our main focus. I'm gonna sit there and be real with you, and I'm gonna say I have no clue. So, you shut down one guy, it leaves another guy wide open. You shut him down, and leaves the other guy wide open. You double team two guys, it leaves two more guys wide open. Think about it. We got Mike, we got Chris, we got Scotty, we got Gronk. It's four guys, and then on the ground we got Ronald, we got we got Leonard. Okay. I mean, and even if you leave Gronk open, even if you shut Gronk down, it's going to leave Cameron Brate. It's going to leave Cam open. So what the hell? What the hell?
Hey, Coach, over here, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Sanchez.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, good to have you.
Question for you, Coach, is about Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon went to the Chiefs. The Chiefs officially signed Josh Gordon. He got reinstated, I think, a few weeks ago. And you guys did not sign him. Why did you guys not sign him? Because now he's going to be Chiefs and Buccaneers Super Bowl again.
Well, I'm not Bill. I don't really make those decisions, Mr. Sanchez. But again, I can't disagree with you. We leave so much talent left in free agency. We leave them in free agency. We don't take advantage. Josh got reinstated. He's been to 4 different teams now. He's been with the Browns, the Seahawks, us, and now the Chiefs. He's been with 4 different teams. Okay. It should have been 2. He should have never ended up on the Seahawks. We should have kept him. Okay, but the reason why we didn't keep him is because he couldn't stay off the... That's why. But, I don't care about that. He wants to go ahead and smoke, then go ahead and let him smoke. Okay? He's still a pretty goddamn good route runner, He's got good size, good height. He can get the 50-50 balls. He's good in stride. He's got strong hands. He can get open. You can hit him in stride. He's not the fastest guy, but, that doesn't really matter if you can do everything else right. So, why the hell we got rid of him, I don't know. Because we're stupid, that's why.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Sanchez.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Hi, Jim, over here.
Hey, Melissa, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, it's only week 4, or we're going into week 4.
Yeah, right.
Fuck. How do you think your team's doing so far?
Well, into 4 weeks, it's not what I expected, not what I wanted, and we've been doing a lot less than what we're capable of, and I do not like that. We're capable of so much more, and to be honest with you, we're being lazy right here. This is not our true performance of what we are. We're a lot better than this, and to be honest with you, we're playing like we don't care. And the shit's got to stop, and I don't like it. So if that's the answer to your question, it's not where I want it to be. We should not be 1-2 going into week 4. We should be at worst. 1-1-1 would be at worst. Our best would obviously be 3-0 if we were really taking the shit seriously, but we're a mediocre team now. We suck. We don't believe in winning. We don't believe in anything. We just believe in throwing a freaking ball around for fun. So, that's it. Alright, next question.
Hey, Coach. Hey, Mario Andretti here.
Hey, Mario. How are you?
My question for you is, the loss of James White.
Yeah, that's right.
Subluxated his hip. He dislocated his hip. And, losing a guy like James, that's a big hit for the offense, especially with not much to look at receivers that we have right now.
You're right.
Mac, I think, is actually top 5 for the worst.
Yeah.
For yards per attempt, I think with 6 yards per attempt. So with the loss of James, this offense, you think it's going to get that much worse?
Christ, I don't know how much. I don't know how much worse it could get, but anyway, that's the phone call. Excuse me, guys. I apologize for this. Excuse me. Give me a second here. Hi, this is Coach Jim here. Yes, Dr. Niss. Yes, this is Coach Jim. How are you? Yeah, all right. You said it was it's not a full dislocation, is it? It's just a partial. Okay, partial dislocation, subluxated hip, and he is out for the season. Oh, Christ. All right, well. All right, thank you very much, Pete. All right, I appreciate you. All right, thank you. Yep. All right. Well, there's the phone call. I wanted to warn everyone about this phone call with Dr. Niss. He just informed me that James is out for the year. Back to your question, Mario. We've been working out about 6 or 7 different running backs after this issue happened. And at the top of the list is this guy named Raquel Armstead. And Raquel is actually he was the predecessor to James Robinson when he was in Jacksonville, and now James Robinson, he took over that role. But before that, it was Raquel. So I don't think Raquel would be a bad move. I think that would actually be okay, or maybe some kind of speed back. Maybe go after Bo Scarborough from Alabama. Spend some time with the Titans. Or not the Titans, the Cowboys. I'm thinking of Deontay Foreman. See, that was another guy we could have got too. But we don't care. We don't care about anything. So if you see any one of those running backs on the list, don't expect them to be here by any time. Don't expect them to be here anytime soon. They're not going anywhere. All right, thanks, Mario.
Hey, Coach, thanks again.
Yeah, no problem, Mario. Yep. Tim. How you doing, Tim?
How you doing, Jim?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing, Tim?
My question for you is just, going up against, Tom, and how do you think it's going to feel, and how do you feel about it?
Like I said in the beginning, it's going to be a pretty awkward game. It's going to be really awkward. It's not going to feel right. Because Tom's on a mission. I just want to say something to everyone, for the people at the press. Just want to clarify something. The reason why Tom left is for 2 reasons. The first reason I kind of refused to believe until I actually started to sit down and fucking think about it. The first reason why he left is because we didn't pay him. Okay? He was never the highest paid quarterback, ever. And he should have been every single year of his career. Okay, the second reason why we dropped him, actually, it's more like this. The first reason why he left is because we didn't pay him. The second reason why he left is because he had no one to frickin' throw to in 2019-20. Until, he had a whole Pro Bowl starting lineup for the first 2 weeks. And then week 8 hit, and we played the Texans, and everything just freaking fell apart. No one could get open. No one could separate. I mean, think about it. We were stuck. We had AB. We were stuck with AB. We had stuck with Josh. Stuck with Edelman. We had Edelman, AB. We had Gunnar. Jacoby, I think, was a rookie. Nikhil, I think, was a rookie and going into his second year. And then we had Josh and AB and everyone else and Edelman. And then we had Demaryius Thomas. We had about 5 or 6 decent receivers at the starting lineup on the line of scrimmage. And then week by week, slowly, they just start leaving. They just start dropping like flies. All right? And then we were stuck with people like Phil. People like Jacoby, who weren't really, getting. Jacoby wasn't where he is now. He wasn't as good as he is now. Then you had people like Nikhil. Nikhil couldn't do anything, couldn't stay healthy, couldn't do anything, couldn't learn, couldn't catch, couldn't run a route. Well, he could catch, but he just couldn't run any routes. He couldn't get open. And then you got people like Phil, who just can't run routes, period. Okay? He can catch, but he can't run any routes. And we were stuck with people like that. We went from AB, Josh Gordon, Edelman, Demaryius Thomas, Gunnar, Jacoby, and Nikhil, all the way down to Jacoby, Julian, and Phil. We went from number 1 offense to probably the worst offense. We literally went from the best to the worst offense, all within half a year. It wasn't because of injuries. It was because we voluntarily chose to throw away our potential to win another ring. In 2019-20 against the Chiefs, with their shit defense, we would have easily won the Super Bowl. Easily. Right? Okay. Alright, I'm done. But, yeah, the game against Tom is going to be pretty awkward, so... Alright. Alright, thank you, everybody. Thank you very much, people of the press. I'm just going to move this over. Alright, thank you very much, people of the press. Thank you very much. Alright, stay tuned. An injury report should be coming out, I think, by tomorrow, or maybe later tonight. So stay tuned, alright? Okay, alright, thank you very much. God, I'm getting old here. Alright, thank you, everyone. Yeah.